A hostage-taking at a bank in Beirut has ended without any injuries. A man with a shotgun had been holding staff hostage. He wanted money, but not the bank's, his own. Reporter Rebecca Collard is on the story for us in Beirut. Rebecca, tell us about the situation at the bank right now.
Yeah, Diane, I'll just show you. You can see now the street's actually been opened here. There was a crowd of protesters, supporters actually of this gunman, and journalists that were gathered here until about an hour ago. And there's just a few security forces that are remaining because this gunman has actually left the building. So what we know about what happened today is that he entered the bank around noon local time and was demanding, as you said, not money from the bank, not to rob the bank, but actually money from his own account. Now, what we've heard from local media is that he wanted this money to pay for the medical bills of his father, which is a very, very common scenario here in Lebanon. Diane, you know, people can't access, millions of depositors can't access the funds inside of their accounts because of these informal capital controls that have been in place for almost 3 years. And many of them want the money to pay for medical bills. Now, there should be an exception that they should be able to get the money out when they need the money for that sort of a scenario. Obviously, he wasn't being allowed to do that. And it ended up taking, as you said, both members of the staff of this bank, but also a customer hostage. And that standoff here, Diane, lasted 6 hours, if you can imagine. Now, what we don't know is exactly what he was given in order to leave the bank. I've been talking to people here, and some people, have been saying that he was given $5,000. Some people have been saying, local media has reported that he was given more. We don't know exactly what was negotiated for him to actually leave the bank, Diane.
Tell us more about this financial crisis in Lebanon. Can you tell us a bit more background about this financial crisis?
Yeah, sure. You know, I'll say I was talking to the people that were gathered here, and all of them were here to actually support this gunman. So if you can imagine a situation where you have a crowd of people gathering in support of a man who has taken bank employees hostage, I think that really gives you an indication of the desperation of people here in Lebanon at the moment. Almost everybody here said they were in similar positions. They have money locked inside the bank. They're unable to get that money out. In the 3 years really since this financial crisis has started, things have been getting worse and worse. Massive inflation, more than 2/3 of Lebanese now below the poverty line, and a lot of frustration here because people really feel like their government is doing very, very little to help them, Diane.
All right. Thank you for that update, Rebecca. That's reporter Rebecca Collard in Beirut.